Boy, do I have a story for you today. I don't know how close you guys follow the Disney news. I follow it closer than any adult male should probably follow it. But we've got a funny story today. A very funny story. If you're a veteran of Good Morning Disney, welcome. First of all, welcome. Good morning. I should talk live to the crowd here. It is July 13th, a Tuesday. It's 9:15 my time, 10:15 Eastern time. Other 15s, other places. When we go live between 9 and 9:15 every morning, 5 days a week, Good Morning Disney, where I talk to you about the news of the day that is Disney. It's a little bit insane today. If you're a veteran of the show, if you've been watching Good Morning Disney for some time, you know that I don't like, it's not the way to say it. I enjoy sharing with you the insane asylum stories that is crazy people doing crazy things at Disney. Now, on occasion, I step over the line, maybe, into making fun of people with issues, and I apologize for that. I'm thinking of the time the guy went on stage and tried to churn butter with the dog and the old guy on the Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow. Remember that one? And his mom reached out to me, and it's a true story. But anyway, we're going to do that again today. Transient, homeless guy breaks into Walt Disney World. We're going to talk about more than that. I mentioned yesterday in yesterday's show, Disney stock was going to bounce. It was bouncing as I was saying it. I didn't know that. It went up like $3 yesterday. Still got a ways to go. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about lots of stuff. I dropped a couple videos yesterday, a little mini Luca video, which was just an actual piece of a bigger video from our attempt at a Disney. It was pretty silly of us. We miss going to Disney. The Polynesian especially. We haven't been to we haven't been to Disney since March. We haven't been to the Poly since, I don't know, a year or 3 ago. I don't really know. And I miss it. So we decided to do a Poly staycation. I live in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, so it's not as easy as it sounds. I dropped that video yesterday. Check it out if you want to. Let me say hi to everybody in chat who's here live. I'm really appreciative of everyone who's popping in the morning on a Tuesday. It makes my day. Sandy Norris. Sandy, you are the most. I can't think of anyone who is more loyal to my channel. Sandy, I love you and I appreciate you. I love and appreciate every single one of you. But Sandy comments on every video and shows up to every live stream. Sandy, hugs to you. And not that I'm trying to single her out compared to everyone else, but I mean, she deserves singling out. She's amazing. Jan S. Disney, 1974, one of the best years ever. Steve Garvey was the MVP of the National League in 1974, back when baseball didn't piss me off. Katrina Scolapini in the house. MVP Majestic in the house. What's going on? Sherry's in the house. Sherry's a member of the channel, by the way. She shows up in green and she has access to those emojis. Thank you for supporting me and my family in this channel doing that. My mom, Eileen's here. Love her. Thank you, Mama. Mama. Ooh. Mom says she likes your shirt. It's a good day. She usually says, Jeff, what the heck are you wearing? Anyway, thanks. Lisa with a Z in the house. I am new on here. Well, everybody say hello to Lisa. Lisa, I love your last name because anything that starts with a Z makes me happy. I don't know why. I like zebras, I guess. But anyway, Lisa, welcome in. I'm really glad you're here. Happy Tuesday. Everybody make Lisa feel welcome. Pretty please. Jay Skywalker still has a better last name than me in the house. Resort Budgeting. How you been, buddy? Dean the Turkey Lacer. Pete, my buddy Pete. By the way, we'll be live tomorrow night on Pete's channel, the Pete McDevitt Show. Actually, just Pete McDevitt Show. No, the. Pete, you crushed it last night. I popped in 4 or 5 times. I was doing stuff, so I didn't say hi because I knew I couldn't stay long. Thousands of people checking out the Home Run Derby on Pete's show yesterday, so that was great. Congratulations, buddy. I'm really happy for you. Just Ginger in the house. What's going on? Birdwell in the house. What's going on? Boy, I apologize. A lot of people in chat. Nick in Virginia. Good morning to you. Everybody say hi to Nick. Pretty please. Griswold in the house. Welcome back, Griswold fam. Love you guys. Blake's in the house. Team Ninja. I like Team Ninja. Carolyn Life in the house. What's going on, Carolyn? Disney Trash Can. Boy, I haven't seen you in a while. One of my favorite Disney YouTube monikers, Zippity Doodad, is in first place. But Disney Trash Can's in the top 5. I love that one. Zippity Doodad. You know, Disney Trash Can, you don't have a song. You need a song. Anyway, welcome in. Rally Blaine. Rally Creative in the house. What's going on, my man? I don't know why I sang that. Felt like the thing to do. I hope I said hello to everybody. If I missed you, don't take it personally, okay? Or take it personally like this guy's about to do. I'll read to you from the story here in a minute, okay? I will. But first, let me tell you how I remember reading it last night. So I don't know how the dude drives his car into the parking lot without paying, but he does. So does he run past it? I mean, who hasn't thought of it, right? He gets into the parking lot at the Magic Kingdom in Orlando, and he doesn't pay. So I don't know how he does that. I don't think we know. At least we didn't last night. And I'll check the articles this morning. Some guy scales the there's the spoilage there, scales the berm. You know how there's a little bit grassy area and then some foliage, and he scales that, and a security guard sees him. Hey, stop! They don't catch him. He goes away. Okay. Then he's in the Magic Kingdom. He walks into Tony's, the Italian restaurant right there. You know, when you walk in, it's on the right there, the kind of equal to like the flagpole, but go look to the right if you're heading right in the Magic Kingdom. And Tony's is over there, right? He goes in there. He takes off his shirt. Apparently, he comes out. And they finally get him. They arrest him. The guy breaks into Disney. Let's just go to the story, shall we? It probably makes more sense if I just read the thing to you. I'm glad he didn't bring a gun in his baby carriage like the last story like this we had. That was a little rough. Homeless dude arrested for trespassing. And I'm saying homeless dude because they describe him in the report as a transient. Now, this is reported yesterday. It's all over the place now. I first saw it on WDW News Today. I really like them, but sometimes they're not as accurate as the others. Sorry if you're from WDW News Today. Just tell it like it is. As I see it, hire me and we'll make it better. Anyway, but that's the first place I saw it, so giving them credit. Let's just read from this. Man arrested for climbing the berm, fun word, and I just want to say berm again, so I'm going to berm, and sneaking into the Magic Kingdom without paying for a ticket or parking, made quick change at Tony's. Who hasn't? Who of us hasn't made a quick change in Tony's? For me, it's about sweat. For him, it's about getting away from the security. One man managed to sneak into the Magic Kingdom without buying a ticket, although his visit to the theme park was short-lived. I've had a few of those. Taking the unorthodox free route, again, reading straight from WDW News Today, just to give credit where credit's due. Taking the unorthodox free route, cough break, I'm muted. Free route to see Cinderella Castle led to the man's arrest. A recently released sheriff's report shows. I like how you guys are writing this, WDW News. Johnny Tran of Orlando, you can see him on my thumbnail, was arrested on misdemeanor charges of trespassing and petty theft. I think the petty theft was the parking without paying, but I don't really know that, but I'm assuming that. For an incident on May 23rd. So we're like 2 months ago, almost 2 months ago. According to an Orange County Sheriff's report, his arrest happened at 12:45 p.m. on a Sunday. Man, that's like 12:45 p.m. for those of us who don't know what that means. That's 45 minutes after lunchtime. So pretty busy time. When the cost of admission for that day was $140.58. I don't know why they put that in. Tran also skipped out on the $25 parking fee, the report said, which didn't provide details how he got through the parking attendant gates without paying. Like I said, how the heck did he do that? Hey, Sherry. I already said hi to you, Sherry. My phone's talking to me. A uniformed Disney security guard manning the checkpoint on the path between the Magic Kingdom and the Contemporary Resort noticed Tran, not to be confused with the tram. Sorry. Are you allowed to make fun of people's names? I just did. Near the entrance of the bus driver's break room, Tran looked around, walked up the berm covered in foliage to keep people out of the park, and then scale a fence, according to the arrest report. Another different security guard or Disney security officer who was in plain clothes. There would be a fun job, right? I know a guy who walks around one of the Walmarts. There's like 4 or 5 of them at all times, and he's like in charge of that. He's not allowed to tell the stories, and he doesn't tell me the stories. But if he did tell me the stories, that'd be pretty funny. Anyway, another Disney security guard who was in plain clothes walked through one of the Magic Kingdom's tunnels when he caught sight of Tran. Tran, dressed in a gray plaid shirt and khaki shorts. I mean, could have been me. Exited a door that was reserved for cast members only. I'm not going to get kicked out of a Disney facility, but if I do, it's for stealing a cast members only sign. But I would never do that. But if I want one. And provided access to a backstage area the public wasn't allowed to go into. The rest weren't. So the other officer recognized Tran as the dude who was climbing up the berm. Tran headed into Tony's Town Square restaurant, which has pretty good chicken parm. I mean, it's not the best Italian, but it's pretty good. I mean, it's not bad. Blah, 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 blah. He went inside the restaurant and then quickly came back out again, taking off his plaid shirt. Plaid's an underrated choice. In his mugshot, Tran appears to be wearing a t-shirt underneath the plaid shirt. I don't know why we care about that. And then Tran started walking toward Cindy's castle, Cinderella's castle. By then, his free day was coming to an end. Disney security manager stopped Tran and escorted him into the security office. He called 911. Have you been there? I've been there. I've been escorted by security. Should I tell this story? Hey, Tina, what's going on? Tina, member of the channel, welcome in. But Movie Meeting Nick's in the house. Candy Mom's in the house. Guys, I see a bunch of new people in here. I apologize if I didn't say hello to everybody. I'll go back. Should I tell my, let me know in the chat, should I tell my Disney security removing me from a ride story? I was a kid. I didn't even want to be there. If you want to hear it, ask me. Let me scroll up to see who I missed coming in, and we'll get to other news. Maybe I'll tell that story. What do you think about this guy? I don't like it. So I'm not a big rule follower in general. Honestly, I'm not. Mom, you can chime in here. But when I love something, it pisses me off when people mess with it. And I get mad when people do bad things in Disney. Now, he didn't bring in a weapon like there have been so many other idiots lately being arrested. Thank goodness Disney security does a pretty dang good job. But it does concern me that he could get through the parking attendant and scale the wall that easily. I mean, I make jokes, but I'm not actually kidding here. That's a little disconcerting. Good word usage for 9:30 in the morning. Disconcerting. That means it bugs me. I don't know why. I mean, it's $150. I get it. That's kind of expensive. You don't need to get in Disney that bad. Apparently, again, they called him a transient, which means he didn't have an address, which either means he lied and didn't give the address. I'm not a lawyer, but I'm playing one on my YouTube channel right now. It means he either didn't provide them one or he doesn't have one. I don't know. I'm here. Can you start over? Candy Mom, love you. I mean, you can start over anytime. You can go back. Honestly, yes. Quick version. Dude drives through the parking lot, parks without paying, scales the berm, hops into cast members only section, jumps into the, I don't know what you call that. The hub, not the hub. What is that called? The main street circle thing with the flag. Runs into Tony's, takes off his shirt, runs out, tries to go to Cinderella's castle, and security says, "You out." That was a pretty quick version of it, Candy Mom. Yeah, Tina's in the house. Hey, Tina, what's going on? Again, just trying to scroll back to see who I'm saying hello or who I didn't say hello to. Anybody I missed? Guy, again, if I missed you, I apologize. Question: what's this guy Kelly Myers in disguise? So yes, I was thinking about. No, let me put it another way. Let me put it another way. I could have taken that picture of Kelly with the stash and put it on as the thumbnail. I probably should have done that. This is why we cannot have nice things. Exactly, Movie Mania Nick. Exactly. By the way, I've been enjoying your stuff on Instagram lately, buddy. Oh, but I can't hit the right button. Where did it go? This is why we can't have nice things. Yes, I like what you're doing there, Pete. Exactly. It's another Florida man. You know, so we had Florida dude hanging out on, which I want to do, by the way. He jumped on the island, right? Where the island that used to have like the animals in the cages thing, on the Discovery Isle, I want to say. I never went there. Wish I could have. Would like, I'm not a big camper. I like air conditioning more than most people who like to camp. But if I was camping on an island, that might be the island that I would jump on. Transient dude gets caught there, right? That was a good story. Dudes bring guns in baby stroller. That one really disturbed me. Another, remember the couple, or well, the two couples, grandma couple, get in a fist fight outside of Toontown in Disneyland. That was a good one. I already mentioned the guy who decided to churn butter up on It's a Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow. That was, didn't like that one. I don't know which ones I'm missing, but I've had enough of this. How about you? It's a little bit crazy. Thank you for asking. You haven't talked to her yet. That's really, oh, I don't know what's going on there. Saying, I hope everybody's okay. Hope everybody's okay. So what do you think? Do I have a right to make fun of these dumb people or no? Lots of other news. We skipped a couple things yesterday. Honestly, I thought I was going to lead with the Christmas stuff. Should we lead or should we go with the second one? Hey, John, Surf Bum in the house. Should we talk about Disney stock? Should we talk about closings? Should we talk about Christmas stuff? I think we should talk about Christmas stuff. I think that's what I'm most excited about. Let's do this one. There's a whole bunch of articles yesterday. They popped everywhere. I saw a whole bunch of them. I think most of them were popping while we were on the show live. I don't know what time the announcement came out is what I'm trying to say. But I'll go to all ears. I like all ears a lot. They just They get their stuff right from what I see. And I'll read straight through it. From it, what's the difference between Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party and Disney World's new After Hours event? Have you heard? There's no Mickey's Very Merry Party this year. I would like to say thank you to that because I can't say it, as you can tell. Mickey's, not Vicky's. Let's do this one more time. Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party is hard to say. I don't know why I can't say it. I blame my mom. What's the difference between that hard thing to say and Disney World's new After Hours event? I can tell you, but I'll read it to you. In honor, again, from Lydia Storks, straight from allears.net. In honor of the halfway to the holidays, Disney dropped a bunch of news on the holiday celebrations coming to Disney World and the Disneyland Resort. I love reindeers are better than people. I do feel bad for the dudes in the suit. I mean, I'm sweating just thinking about it. Let's move on. The holiday season is coming back. We got dates for the Epcot International Festival of Holidays, details on the operations of the Disney Springs, and the announcement that the gingerbread displays would be returning to the resorts. I'm excited about that. I've never been there for the holidays and done resort hopping to see the gingerbread houses. I've missed that. I don't like gingerbread in my mouth. I like it as a form of art, and I want to see that. I like Christmas stuff. Make fun of me. But the biggest reveal of all is Mickey's very, see, I'm talking slow and trying to enunciate. Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party would be replaced with Disney's Very Merriest After Hours. I'm not sure that's much easier. Let's do it again. Mickey's Very Merriest After, yeah, I can do that. Mickey's Very Merriest After Hours. I don't really love the name, but I can say it, so points to you, Disney. So what's the difference between the two? Moments of the magic enough. Cookie crawl, right? Oh, see, I'm hungry. I haven't had breakfast yet. Oh, and somebody's calling me. Sorry, I have to talk to you later. All right. Dates and times. Let's start by discussing when the parties are typically happening. I'll be there. Oh, sorry. Earthquake. No, I hit the table. My apologies. Kind of hurt my wrist. I'll be there in October, preceding all the Christmas revelry. Ooh, word usage, revelry. Let's start by discussing when the parties typically happen. The dates for the Disney Very Merriest After Hours, I like it. I'm liking it. Run on select nights from November 8th. I'll have to stay a whole month to get the first day. I don't know what day we leave, but it's about like the 9th or something. Through December 21st. Maybe I can go back. Probably not. Wifey, are you listening? These dates are very similar to what we usually see for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. They just wanted me to have to say it. See, look at that. Again, straight from all ears. I just like the pictures. I like Snope. Do you know what Snope is? Do you know what I'm talking about when I say that? Do you know what I speak? Snope is not snow. It's not soap. It's white stuff falling from the sky in the Magic Kingdom. Anyway, the big difference between the two events comes in the times each evening. MVMCP, which is not easier to say, usually began at about 7 p.m. and ran until midnight. I can tell you for a fact, they said it came at 7 p.m. They would let you in early. I've been in, I think we were in like 2 hours early a couple of years ago. So they're very liberal with that. At least they were. With guests allowed into the park, at 4 p.m. There you go. I should have just read the next sentence. However, the after hours event begins at 9 p.m. and runs until 1 a.m. with guests allowed in the park at 7 p.m. I'm guessing you roll in at 4:30 or 5, they're going to let you in. We went to stand in line early one time, mostly to decide what we're going to do while we were waiting, and they just let us in. That was a couple of years back. Anyway, entertainment. Disney hasn't yet shared much about the entertainment that will be available at the Very Merriest After Hours, but we did get the big announcement that the Minnie's Wonderful Christmas Time fireworks will be returning. That's everybody's favorite thing. I got to be honest, I'm not as much of a firework lunatic as most Disney nuts are. And I put myself in the Disney nut section, not the Disney firework nut section. I know everybody loves it, but so there you go. You'll be happy. I like the projections a lot. I love the projection shows. So don't get me wrong. I'll still be standing there. Fireworks shows, Anyway, Disney hasn't yet shared. I already read that. Let's move on. The same is true. Oh, another cute picture. Thank you, all ears. I'm borrowing your stuff today. Oh, come on. Focus. Oh, just trust me. It's really cool. The same is true for stage shows and other entertainment. Disney didn't even discuss the Dapper Dans. Sometimes I laugh at my own jokes, even when I'm pretty sure no one else is. They may be, let's talk, Jeff. They may be waiting to see what options will be available in the next few months, and we'll share more details. I'm sure that's true. So things are changing as it relates to live entertainment. My buddy Just Sampson, I don't think he's here right now, but Just Sampson's, he's very connected with the he does big concerts. Let's put it that way. And he's been talking to me. He's booked out for 18 months. Concerts are going to be opening up like crazy. And so the acts who have been out, the talent, the musical, and well, just the talent, they've been out of work. So they need to A, get booked, and B, get a good deal, because you know, they've been waiters and waitresses when there wasn't even waiters and waitresses jobs for a while. So I hope they all get great gigs, and I hope they pay them too much. The same is true for the stage shows and other entertainment. Disney didn't even discuss the Dapper Dans. I just said that. Decorations, they'll be back. We don't need to read that. Attraction overlays. In the past years, we've seen several rides and attractions get special holiday theming. Did you see on one of my videos recently in Dallas-Fort Worth Disney Outlet, they had Small World Holiday Disney pins? Anyway, I'm pretty excited about that. In years past, we've seen several rides and attractions get special holiday theming and overlays. Disney has promised that some of these will return for the very merriest after hours event. Why else would you go? You're going to go there for cookies. You're going to go there for special decorations, smells. Let's be real. Disney smells are a thing. I'm not talking about the people, not the transient guy who changes clothes, but the actual smells. The Snope. You got to love the Snope. Let's just keep going. They didn't specify which rides would be getting holiday themes, but we've previously seen Jungle Cruise. I love the Jingle Cruise. Can we connect? Paul Lippert, what's going on, man? Welcome in. Lori French, did I say hello to you? Hello, Lori French. Welcome in. Let's move on. Mad Tea Party. I mean, that's not that big of a deal. Space Mountain. People love that one. That overlay. Whatever. Tomorrowland Speedway. That was pretty fun. On Resort TV 1, my friends, they go live every Friday night and other nights too. They go live from the parks a lot. They did a great job. Was it last? It must have been the year before, right? Of showing the Disney decorations. And that was the first time I ever saw the Tomorrowland Speedway decked out for the holidays. That was really fun. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Resort TV 1, really good people, the best live streamers. I have a lot of friends in the live streaming community, so I should probably be careful on that. But seriously, they are the best live streamers. You should check them out. Tell them I said hi. Anyway. And others get updates. Other offerings, just like the Christmas party. This after-hours event will have exclusive snacks. I was skinny before I got to exclusives. Leslie Ford in the house. What's going on? I wasn't really skinny before exclusive snacks. That's okay. Beverages and merchandise. The last time we were at Magic Kingdom for Mickey's Very Merriest Christmas thing, the highlights were meeting Mary Poppins with the Bert, not actually Dick Van Dyke, Bert. Right? Get a picture with my daughter. Got a picture with Jasmine and Abu, Christmas stuffed, and all the cookies. We walked around sweating I was Hades. I was dressed up as Hades. And my wife and two of my daughters were the Sanderson sisters. And we walked around sweating like a pigs, getting all the cookies. And I will, honestly, the Boo to You, that, first of all, that Parades song, one of my favorites. Very, very, it's like Lady Gaga about good. You hear it, it sticks in your head for like the rest of your life. And then the great villains show. That was, we're talking about Halloween now. We're talking about Christmas here. But I think what I'm trying to say is the Halloween and the Christmas parties, you don't want to miss the cookies. That's what I'm saying. Okay, there you go. And they do a great job, just like they do with Food and Wine and the other festivals in Epcot, making them very Instagrammable. So there's that. While Mickey's Very Merry usually serves up free cookies and bevs throughout the night, the Very Merriest After Hours will have holiday treats, ice cream, popcorn, and beverages. Whatever. After Hours events typically offer these types of free snacks to help balance the cost. Important things to note. First of all, we need to discuss crowds. After Hours events typically promise smaller crowds than other hand-ticketed events. So I've been there when they've been full, then they've been sold out. And I found it, I wish it was a little tighter. As one of the things you buy the ticket for is to have exclusive access to some of the rides. Like if you go that day and then you double up and you buy the evening thing, you can have more of a leisurely day, right? And then you jump on, Snow White's ride when the lines are crazy in the day, and then you just try to jump it on at night. But we found that jumping on the rides, even during the sold out Very Merriest, it was pretty tough. So I don't know what capacity will be. My hope would be, if I bought a ticket, that it would be a little bit less than before, that they got to full faster. Does that make sense? I might have to go home and make some Christmas cookies now. Matt, who is that? Moments of the Magic just invited us all over to their house for cookies. I'll be there. I've got about 6 o'clock tonight. I'll be free. Can I come over? All I know how to make is break and bake, though. You know what I love? My favorite Christmas cookie is like super simple. It's the peanut butter with the chocolate kiss. What do we call that? I don't know what we call that. I love them. Now I'm getting hungry too. Waiting in line. Oh, where'd it go? Sandy says waiting in line for hours for special characters unless you get in line very early. I like that. You know, Merry Christmas, everyone. Hey, Walt Mouse Doc. I know. You know what? It's July and we're talking Christmas, but I love that. Want me to sing? On the first day of July, it made me sweat a lot. Okay. It won't be very busy, they say here. I don't know if I agree with that. I don't want to read you guys the whole article. What do you guys think? Do you guys like the Halloween and more specifically the Christmas events? I do. Annual pass holders coming back soon. I don't know, Sandy. We'll talk about that because Sandy asked. If you got a question, put question all in caps and or at me at dolewhipdad. That's the best way for me to see it. I'll usually see it. If it's a question that I see and I want to take, I'll take it. And we'll take this one now. I don't believe that annual pass holder passes are coming back anytime soon. They might. What they're doing in Paris right now is what most businesses are doing that cater to the public, like NFL and even Major League Baseball, tiered pricing. The busy day. I talked about this. Did we talk about this yesterday? I don't know. I've talked about this recently on one of my shows. I'm not really sure. They all bleed together sometimes. So this weekend at the Magic Kingdom, they got a 5 out of 10 for crowd levels, right? So 10 being, oh my gosh, we're packed. 0 being, there's nobody here. It was a 5. Animal Kingdom and Epcot and Hollywood Studios all had 4s and 3s, I believe. I don't want to lie, I think. Okay, so right down the middle. Last week, the 4th of July weekend, the first weekend they had fireworks back, 10s across the board, especially Magic Kingdom. 10s, Magic Kingdom was packed. So on the 4th of July weekend, there would be a higher cost to get into the Magic Kingdom than there would have been last weekend, which I believe, and I hate the word fair so much. I hate the word fair so much. It's usually a whiny person saying, I want that. But a more fair pricing structure truly is the tiered pricing. It just is. I would prefer to go on the days that there's less people. Who wouldn't, right? But it is what it is. Merry Christmas. Everybody's saying Merry Christmas to Walt. I love that. So I believe that tiered pricing is coming. I believe that because they've said it flat out. They're also going to start charging for Fast Pass access. I think it was up to $18 I read to skip the lines. I live in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and I can tell you that we have a Six Flags in Arlington, Texas, right down the road from us. They have 4 or 5 different pricing structures. General audience or whatever they call it, general admission, I think they call it, and then 4 or 5 tiers up, like another $20 gets you this, another $40 gets you this, another whatever. I'm not, don't quote me on the money part of it. But the highest tier, you don't stand in line. You pay what I think is an exorbitant amount and you walk right on. And everybody's going to freak out about that, but it's already here, people. That's the VIP experience. You pay extra to not stand in line. It's already here. I remember, okay, we're standing in, what was it? Widest ride in the wilderness. It was that one. And I'm standing there. We get up to the front, and there's this huge line of people. Huge line of people that are up against the wall. And, hey, you guys stop. And then they bring them on. So what did I do? I pulled out my phone. I thought, is there a celebrity in there? It's somebody who paid extra money. Let's be real. So it's already here. They're just bringing it to the masses. You're welcome. You're welcome. Can you tell I want to sing today? Oh, my gosh. It's 9:45 my time. 10:45 Eastern time, other 45s, other places, depending on where you live. Hi, Tina. Unfortunately, it wasn't a vacation. You guys are talking amongst yourselves. The crowd should start slowing down first week of August. I don't know, Katrina. So the year before the pandemic, crowd levels had basically gotten to a plateau where there was very little noticeable slow season. I used to believe and read that, was it like the second week of January for the first week of February or second week of February was kind of the slow season. But the year before the pandemic, there was very little data that would support that. Now with the pandemic, we're all wondering what people are going to do. I am of the opinion, like most people are, that there is pent-up demand. People have money and people are sick of their butts being in the couch. So I believe domestically, not as much internationally, we're going to travel like crazy. What does that mean? We're going to get in our car and we're going to get in domestic flights within the United States and we're going to go see the world. Summer, maybe less than we were thinking. Maybe fall, winter, next spring like crazy. So I wonder if the numbers will be low. I don't think so. I don't think so, but we'll see together. Not in July, way too hot. Might be fewer people, but I'd rather not die. I'd rather you not die too. That's my mom. Please don't die, Mom. Depends on the season. Yep. Well, I'm missing a lot of comments. I apologize. And it says 3:45 here. Where the heck are you? 1, 2, 3. Are you in Germany? Holy cow! 6 hours. 5 hours would be England. Spain? Where are you, Anna? Wow, that's awesome. Ireland. Oh, I know that, don't I? Couple hairs, Danny. I don't know what that means. We just booked for April for Flower and Garden Moments of the Magic. We were there for, is it March, I guess? For our first Flower and Garden. It was a lot of fun. Really enjoyed it. Tina says, and Dad, the other option is a virtual queue. I don't know why I said queue. Yeah, exactly. It's hard to tell now. They want out. I don't know what that means. Wait, my deepest condolences. Yes. Yeah, well, guys, keep Walt and Melissa's, especially Melissa and her family, in your prayers. They're suffering from a loss there, and we love them. Hope you guys are doing okay. Okay, I think, well, we've got 14 minutes. We got time for more news. You guys, are you Christmased out? Did you get enough Christmas information? I mean, I read you that whole article. That was probably more than we needed to do. We talked about Disney stocks going through the roof. JP Morgan said that Disney stocks going to go through the roof. They've been saying it for a while. It was about 172 over the weekend. I think it was like 175 now, 176. 5 where you are. Where are you, Jay? Hawaii? Gotta be Hawaii. Disney stocks led the way. We talked about that. Yesterday was an all-time record on the Dow. Disney was among the leaders in that, but I don't want to talk stocks all day long. You guys want to know more of that, let me know. If you want free stock, let me know. I'll send you a link. You can get free stock on Webull and or Robinhood. We should talk about the Jungle Cruise, right? Have we talked enough about the Jungle Cruise? We can do that, right? Jungle Cruise at Disneyland was just revamped, and I guarantee you'd never notice these cool details unless I told you, says some dude at BuzzFeed. Or Dudette. It's Dudette. Crystal from BuzzFeed says so. Let's see what she has to say. No, I don't want to do that. Let's look at the picture. So what are they doing over there? It's pretty cool. I like what they're doing. The backstory of the Jungle Cruise, which has changed a few times. 5 o'clock somewhere. That was for you, Jay. I like the Society of Explorers whole thing. My buddy, Josh, Practically Perfect Park Hopping, has on his channel. He hasn't been creating much lately, but he's a great guy. And he's got a great channel. I wish he would create more. And he's got some really good videos on the backstory to the Jungle Cruise. And they're trying to bring in the story of the society. So the Adventurers Club, right? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Francisco, which is fun to say, but say it again. Francisco in the house. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Go Dodgers. At least the Giants can't win for the next couple days, right? Driving me crazy. Anyway, the Adventurers Club, the backstory of the adventurers is now going to be the names of the skippers. And so they're bringing the skippers. Most of you probably know this. I apologize if I'm telling you what you guys already know. Disney people know this, but whatever. We're going to tell you anyway. They're making it about the story of the skippers. Now they're doing the inclusivity thing. They've got, they got to have the Asian girl and the, whatever. You be you. It is what it is. I'm not going to freak out about it. But they still have the backside of the water. They're still doing some fun stuff. I hate that they're taking out Trader Sam's, but they'll make it fun. They'll make it fun. I don't mind change. I'm still more annoyed with the We Wants the Redhead selling me rum now versus, they're pirates. That one bugs me more than the Jungle Cruise one, but whatever. It is. That's no fun. It was me. Well, it wasn't me. It was my internet. The little green light went away. I don't know what happened. I apologize, but it was on my, for sure, it's my internet. I saw the green light go out. So I don't know what happened. So my apologies. If you stayed here and 18 of you stayed here, you guys are my freaking idol. I don't know how many we had. I think we had maybe 30. I wasn't really looking that close. But 18 of you stayed here through, I don't know what, like a good minute and a half of a black screen. I love you guys. Thank you so much for sticking around. I don't have any idea why that happened. It was happening about a month ago a lot, so I hope it's not starting up again. We've got pretty good internet here. My speeds are pretty good, but AT&T, I don't know. I want to be your friend, but I don't know what to do with that. But 18 of you, well, 16 now. I don't know, whatever. There's a delay of like, I don't know how long the delay is right now. Yay, we love you too. I love you back, Lisa. Oh, I love you back, Moments of Magic. Oh, man, I'm coughing over myself. Anyway, you guys are 38. Okay, there. Sandy knows better. I had 38. Well, I mean, I wouldn't stay either, so I'm not mad at anybody who left. I wouldn't watch a black screen. I got stuff to do. No, it was my internet. It was definitely my internet, Birdwell. I don't know what I was saying, but I do know what I wanted to say. I was trying to get to one thing that I like. So I really love the Jungle Cruise. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it for a bunch of reasons. If you're a veteran of the show, you know what I'm about to say. I loved it before I was born. My grandfather worked in Disney in 53 and 54, 54 and 55 or whatever. Disney opened in July of 55, right? So he was there before. He was a handyman. He painted parts of Main Street. He painted some of the hippos, right, in the Jungle Cruise. So I would have liked it even if I didn't like it, but I do like it. I love it. One of my favorite things about it is the queue. I don't mind when there's a line there, unless it's hot, right? But I love I can tell you, for years and years and years, the line wasn't that fun. But in the past few years, they made it really, really fun. Anyway, was it yesterday or the day before, they took a lot of stuff out of the queue. Why, you ask? Because they put stuff in. One of the things they just added was Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, right, from the Jungle Cruise, his, I don't know, outfit, costume. I guess the word's costume. And it's in there. So there's going to be a lot of neat things that are going to be in there that are brand new. So as a guy who loves the Jungle Cruise, it's like getting another Jungle Cruise. I've already done that one. And sure, I'm going to be sad that I don't get to do that one. But now I get to do this one too. That's why, like, when they do, like, the Nightmare Before Christmas overlay in Haunted Mansion in Anaheim is the best. And it's different every year. And that's brilliant because I want to see it. Now, it's not very different every year. But, like, the big cake scene, they change it every year. I want to see it every year, and I don't get to go every year. I haven't been to Disneyland forever. When do I get to see the list of suicidal? What is that you picked? Suicidal. What is that? What is that emoji, Sandy? Suicidal Tendencies. Kind of a pop punk band in the, I guess, late 80s. Introduced me to Johnny Cash. Ball and Chain. Do you know it? Anybody know it? I don't know what you're talking about, Sandy. I don't know what that emoji is. What is it? Is it music? No, I don't know what that is. No, but anyway, it was definitely my internet. But anyway, so that's pretty fun. The queue in the Jungle Cruise will have some new things, and obviously they're in the name of diversity, I guess they're trying to change it up. I don't mind the changes because it's story based. I think they're pushing the political side of it just to make people happy, which kind of annoys me, but whatever. But it is what it is. You got to do what you got to do, I suppose. And I don't really care. I'm excited. They're not taking it away. It's just like everybody's freaking out about the Song of the South being replaced by Tiana and Princess and the Frog. I'm not, from a political standpoint, giving a flying leap. I'm excited about it because nobody's seen I'm a Disney nut and I've never seen Song of the South. I think it was in the 40s, right? I don't know. 46 pops in my head. I would not guarantee that. I have no idea. Those were music notes. I thought they were. You're fun, Sandy. For me, it's about getting some Tangled in it. Runaway Railway. We got Mickey finally in the parks. Tiana is awesome. I love Ray, the little firefly. I love is he a crocodile? Is he an alligator? Is he a trumpet player? I love those characters. I want to see those three dudes from the swamp get bonking each other in the head. I love that movie. Going down the bayou. That's fun, and it fits perfect. I don't care what anybody says. It fits perfect in a log ride. Perfect. Lori French for the Lori wins the prize of the day. The prize is, I don't know. I got nothing. Lori says, what I wish I'm not a morning person, and I don't know why this is happening. It's definitely me. It's definitely the green little button. 14 of you are still here. You guys all deserve a prize. I wish I knew what I could do for you guys. It is amazing. It's my AT&T. I'm hardwired. It's not like it's Wi-Fi. I don't know. 18 of you are still here. 18 of you are still here. You guys are unbelievable. I thank you. Seriously, you know what? You guys, I love doing this. It's just amazing, you know, people who do this, people who do videos and people who go live, we talk sometimes, you know, like when we're on a show together afterwards. And, you know, sometimes people are talking about how awesome it is that people are in, and sometimes people are complaining how few people are in there. I want to express right now how amazing it is that even one of you would sit there and watch me on a Sunday evening for a creator talk, on any morning during the week on Good Morning Disney, me and my daughter just having a great time doing our We Have Spoken on Saturday morning. Friday nights, Disney Collect Live with Kelly, over on Pete's channel talking football. Watching the videos that we make, which take a lot more effort than going live, that one of you would watch. It's an honor. It's amazing. It's what's the right word? It's awe-inspiring that you guys would care enough to spend. You know what? You can always get more money. You can always get more friends. You can always get more anything but time. We never get back time, ever. It's the most precious thing. And you guys share yours with me. It blows me away. And that twice my live stream today died. Nobody's fault, just the world. You know, it's internet. Okay. All right. Okay. This is ridiculous. I'm going to reboot my gateway, which is, I'm going to reboot. I'm going to assume this is going to continue to happen. So before we go away, by Not My Choice. I'm just going to say thank you again. Love you all. Have a great day. Hopefully the internet is just a temporary thing. Tomorrow morning we'll be back. Wednesday. I do want to say Paximus. Check out his channel. I'll be live, a live podcast on Paximus YouTube channel tomorrow, right after this show. So I'll talk about that more tomorrow, and I'll put it on my Instagram and stuff like that. But I'd love for you to check it out. You'll probably learn more about me and my work life over there if you check that out. He's a good guy. Check him out. And I'm just going to say goodbye because I'm worried about my internet going away. So. It's on my end. I'm saying goodbye. I'm going to shut it off. Love you all. See you tomorrow. Thanks for everything. Sorry. Bye for now.